Best Irish music on irishradio.org with Jerry Byrne.
Irish Radio, I'm Jerry Byrne, and I've got a guest on that line now. I spoke to her actually last April about her career and all the rest of it. She's originally from Omagh in County Tyrone, but now based in Castleblaney in County Monaghan. I'm delighted to say hello once again to Angela Breen. Angela, how are you?
Hello, Jerry. I'm great. Thank you. How are you?
Not bad at all. Tell me, we were speaking to you in April. You were telling me about your great love of music and all the rest, but you weren't able to work in it because you had to rear your 4 children, and needless to say, that was a top priority. But you've got back into the music since now. You've recorded a number of singles at this stage.
I have recorded a few. And I'm delighted to say my new song is out eventually.
Yes.
And hopefully it does good. It's a more up tempo, so Ken shows another side to me. So I'm praying it does well.
Yes, it's one of those sort of lively progressive country songs. All that and then some.
Yes, it is.
Where did you come across it?
It's written by a guy called Dan Washburn in Canada, and with the great thing of the internet, that's how I got to know him. And he sent me the song, and I loved it. And I went and did the vocal in Brian Kerrigan's studio in Letterkenny, and then he sent the vocal over to Dan Washburn in Canada to be produced. So I'm happy with the result.
Indeed, it just shows you the amazing impact of technology, where that can be done, where you can just you can do the vocal in Letterkenny and then get it sent over to to Dan Washburn to put the rest to it.
Yes, it's absolutely amazing what can be done nowadays.
Indeed so. Changed times of technology, indeed, making a huge impact, and a huge impact for good as well. Now, listen, since COVID and all the rest of it, you've been the same as all the other musicians. You were unable to perform, but you actually last weekend you did get out on that stage once again.
I did. I got out last Saturday night in the north of Ireland in Greencastle in County Tyrone. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I was a bit nervous at the start because it's been, over a year and a half now at this stage. But 5 minutes in, and it was just like I'd performed the week before. It was really good.
That's excellent, absolutely excellent. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a magical thing that you're actually, after all that time. I know you you'd be apprehensive about it, but it must be just great to get the feeling of the stage once again, and to be able to get up there and sing and entertain.
It was great, and it's not even just the performing. It was just to get back socialising does wonders for your head.
Indeed so. No question about that. And definitely it would be a major, it's a major sort of, a great pick me up. I'm sure, and I'm sure it was great for you to be able to see, to see people once again and be able to talk to them once again.
Oh, it was amazing, and I got to sing the new single and see the reaction, and it was great.
That's absolutely fantastic. Tell me, have you any other recordings done at the moment, or any others in the pipeline?
I do. When I recorded All That and Then Some, I also recorded 2 other songs. One of them by Dan Washburn, and the third one, Seamus Fitzsimmons wrote it. So I'm getting to get connected to all other songwriters and artists, which is great. So I think they're just going to bring them out kind of one by one, and then maybe eventually have an album of them.
That's excellent. Seamus Fitzsimmons, of course, another absolutely fantastic songwriter.
Yes, he's great. He's really great.
Indeed. So you're hoping that eventually you'll keep doing the recordings, and eventually you'll get out an album.
Yes, and next week I'm going to do a video for the single. So that will be an experience.
Indeed, I bet it.
So,
I bet it will.
yeah. So hopefully then it'll get on TV, which will be another boost.
Yes, indeed, and getting it out onto the various platforms, YouTube, etc., which should, certainly should, should get you a lot more, a lot more exposure in the music world.
Yes, because there's a lot of people maybe don't listen that much to radio, and they listen to them, or vice versa.
Indeed. Well, it also, one thing which happens is many people who actually listen to a song on radio purposely go on to actually see the video of it. So it's, it's something that, that can get you just that little bit more exposure.
Yeah, and it's nice to see the artist who's singing it.
Indeed, so. Indeed, it certainly it certainly is. But listen, fingers crossed for for all the appearances and everything else, and hopefully we don't have any more blips along the winding path with COVID.
Well, we hope not.
Indeed, yes, indeed. We as I say, we live in hope and optimism. Angela, listen, I wish you all the luck in the world with the new single, and also all your other endeavours. I'm looking forward to getting more material from you. And listen, good luck and in your live performances, and stay safe and well. Lovely to catch up with you again.
And thank you very much. And thank you for playing my song. I'm very grateful.